My name is Nichols and I own iPrint Solutions. I was born and raised in the Philippines. I was a teacher there for 10 years and then I moved to Jakarta, Indonesia, and I was a teacher for 4 years there. And David and I got married there before I moved here in 2016. Basically, it's just I woke up one day and I realized teaching was no longer my calling and I wanted to start something new. So I explored my option and I've always loved graphics design. So that's when I started my Etsy store. But then the pandemic happened and a few months after that, I was diagnosed with cancer. Originally, I was only thinking of doing an outsourcing of my products. I did not start with any business loan or any machines. I was affiliated with several wholesalers, and that's where I processed my products. I realized for me to be competitive in this market, I need to have also my own machines. I did not have control before of the quality of the products, and I was getting frustrated, and I knew that I need to have my own machines. When I started the business, there was a pandemic, everything was closed, and my first sale was actually like, I think, $1. And I was so proud. David and I were on a walk. And we were just like so proud that I was able to make a sale. You know, dealing with cancer, it was the same year that I was diagnosed. I had over a year of chemo. I had 30 radiation and 5 surgeries. And through that time that I was having treatment, I was trying to build my business. I did not stop. There were times that I was having chemo at the cancer center and I was processing some products. I knew that even though I was still having the chemo, I bought my first machine. Do not let pain defeat you, and do not let cancer define you, who you are as a person. My first chemo, I lost my hair. I struggled a lot about that because, you know, dealing with people, you're thinking that not everyone knew that you have a cancer, and my self-confidence kind of went down. But at the same time also, I was thinking that if I use this pain to do something for myself, that even my family and friends back in the Philippines were probably never expecting. As I was a teacher, we were taught that in order for you to have a stability, you need to have a job working for someone. It was never about owning your own business. And for you to be able to do something despite of the pain, despite of the hardship, that is something that, you know, you will always remember it, that you will be able to overcome anything that come your way because you use that pain to build something. I think it's my personal relationship with the customers. And even though I do not have my own physical store and I only deal with most of the customers online, most of them are actually repeat customers. It's because I was able to build something personal with them. In my business, I'm not gonna be processing your design if I know that there's something wrong with the file. When I go to some places and they see this pixelated sign, I feel bad for them because there's no way that I would be doing that with my own business, knowing that's not what the customers are expected. And also, I don't give a limit of the number of times that they can revise. I think I'm proud that I was able to establish relationships with most of my customers. Whether they spend $1 or $1,000 in my business, I will be treating them the same. I think the memorial plaques, that is very personal for me. Most of the customers who order them are actually grieving, and to see the laser or the printers, finish the product, it gives me this that satisfaction knowing that I would be part of the healing process of these customers. So I give actually a very detailed attention when I process this stuff, because I know that sometimes for customers this is one way of them dealing with their grief. Calendars, and surprisingly is very simple, the product tags, the wood tags, because they can be used actually for different occasions, baby showers, funerals. But I would say it's really the calendars. Like my busy month starts September, and normally it until the following year. I don't think your gender defines what you can do in life. When I first got my laser, it was very intimidating. I never had any experience with a machine. It's bigger than me. I had to deal with a lot of numbers. I think I was able to overcome these challenges. But I never really thought that, I'm a woman, I would not be able to do something like this. I just learned that if I am dealing with a problem, then I just need to look for solutions. That's why it's iPrint solutions. Ideally, I would say I will be getting a new embroidery machine next year, and also a CNC machine, which would enable me to do bigger signs and use more kinds of substrates. Also, a bigger UV printer. I guess it would depend on what would be the result of my biopsy, because of what I'm dealing with right now. I think I don't want to be remembered as a cancer patient or as a teacher, or as a business owner. I want to be remembered as someone who take the pain into something positive. I want to be remembered as someone who, despite of the challenges, being an immigrant but not really having any relatives here, I was able to overcome all of those, because you will not know how resilient you are until you face those challenges.